Hi, I'm Julia, a Director of Obsequium Consulting. Earlier this month, ASIC released the results of its recent project that looked at how effectively Australia's largest financial services institutions oversaw their financial advisors between January 2009 and June 2015. There were three main aims of the project. Firstly, to ensure that non-compliant conduct was identified by the licensee and for ASIC to determine whether the relevant advisor should be considered for enforcement action. Secondly, to ensure that each licensee had a robust framework for customer remediation. And lastly, to ensure that the licensees had robust monitoring and supervision processes in place to effectively identify non-compliant advisors. In terms of findings of the project, some of the key findings were as follows. The licensees involved identified a total of 185 advisors for whom they had serious compliance concerns in the review period, for ASIC to consider for enforcement action. The compensation arising from non-compliant conduct identified in this project was approximately $30 million, and this was paid across 1,347 customers. ASIC identified that there were considerable delays in licensees lodging breach reports against advisors who were non-compliant, so this is likely to be a focus point of ASIC going forward. To assess the effectiveness of the advisor audit processes, ASIC selected and reviewed 160 client files. ASIC assessed each file together with the licensee's audit outcomes to determine whether the auditor had identified all instances of non-compliance, with particular focus on best interest duty obligations. ASIC found that the audit process was effective in only 18% of the client files reviewed. In 57% of the client files reviewed, ASIC found that the audit process was partially effective, that some of the issues had been identified, and 25% of the client files, ASIC found that the audit process was ineffective, that no issues were identified by the auditor. However, ASIC did identify compliance deficiencies. If you would like to know more about this topic or find out how it affects your business, please contact us at obsequiumconsulting.com.au or subscribe to our YouTube channel for further regulatory updates.